See the first steps, or hear the first word, or watch the doctor bring them in. And there's a lot of time I missed out on, I'll never get back again. Call it stepping up or stepping in, but step by step my world went spinning around that little heart and angel face. They're growing up and I'm growing old, making memories won't always hold, but I thank God for sending them my way. 'Cause it ain't my blood or DNA that made that precious child, but it don't take rocket science to figure out they're my life. One day they'll have their first kiss and their first dance and their I turned 16 card. And I'll be right there when they walk in, hurt from their first broken heart. And I'm longing for those moments along with all the ones I missed. I never knew this was how life would turn out, but I'm sure glad it did. Call it stepping up or stepping in, but step by step my world went spinning around that little heart and angel face. They're growing up and I'm growing old, making memories won't always hold, but I thank God for sending them my way. 'Cause it ain't my blood or DNA that made that precious child, but it don't take a rocket science to figure out that they're my life. One day they'll look back through all these years, and I pray that they'll find that even though they didn't come from me, they know that they're mine. Call it stepping up or stepping in, but step by step my world went spinning around that little heart and angel face. They're growing up and I'm growing old, making memories won't always hold, but I thank God for sending them my way. 'Cause it ain't my blood or DNA that made that precious child, but it don't take rocket science to figure out that they're my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome to Kelly.
Sometimes life can kick you around, knock you down, make you think there's nowhere around to run to, and no one to help you. Sometimes every turn is wrong, the radio's playing them sad old songs. You never know what might happen next. bare feet sliding across the floor as you walk into my heart. Yeah, some things you can't rely on, like the weather and tomorrow. But there's two things in this life I still believe. God made angels, and He sent one to me. It's hard to clear my mind, find the time, take a breath, start to unwind and realize I ain't got but one life. 'Cause even when the skies are gray and I've got too much on my plate, I will be okay because I know there's still one safe place that I can go. And when it feels like the worst is yet to come, I just look at you and you keep me strong. Girl, there is one thing I can count on. It's LA Saturday night with you wrapped up in my arms when you're dancing in my t-shirt, bare feet sliding across the floor as you walk into my heart. Yeah, some things you can't rely on, like the weather and tomorrow. But there's two things in this life I still believe. God made angels, and He sent one to me. Yeah, He sent one to me. God made angels, and He sent one down to me. Sent one down to me.
That is Brandon Davis. It is called God Made Angels. And before that, Brandon Davis with Step by Step. And Step by Step is how we're going to do this show. That's right. It is Triple Play Thursday. So today you get not one, not two, but three songs in a row from your favorite new country music artist. Welcome to Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. We are KICR Indie Country Radio, playing the best in new country music by those indie artists that you love so much. And we're going to do it for the next 3 hours. And three songs in a row. Don't you just love that idea? Who come up with that? Boy, I'll tell you what, give that guy a high five, why don't you? Well, a high three might even work today. But we're going to have a good time on the radio. We're going to be talking to Donovan Lee Carpenter here in just a little bit. So a great radio interview scheduled for tonight, and you get to hear some more of those great stories behind the songs. We want to thank the syndicated stations playing this program as well. Great radio stations like KUHS Denver or KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 in Germany, countryradio.musicbox4 friends.com from Belgium, devilscountryradio.com Belgium, itsliferadio.com Belgium, radiotheking.be Belgium, lpcountryradio.com, WVMIradio.com. It's mycountry.online, live106.5.com, and Music City Digital Media Network.com is also simulcasting the show, realradio.us, and brand new, we have IndieCountryTelevision.com. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are radio, we are television. You can check out the best new indie country music videos playing on IndieCountryTelevision.com, our brand new website. So head over there right after this show would be great. The latest single from Brandon Davis to complete his triple play, it is called What Cowboys Are For. On KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Need another outlaw. Ain't looking for another brother Jesse James. Don't be fooled by my hat and boots. No, we ain't all the same. We don't all disappear into the sunset. Ain't all gunslanging, saloon doors swinging drunks. We ain't all rough-cut ramblers out here gambling with love. From the looks of it, I can tell your heart's breaking. Dancing and stress, and you need saving. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're riding into the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, but let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for. I'd walk 1,000 miles across the desert, climb 100 mountains just so I love you big as Arizona, Arizona sky, and hold you tight. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're riding to the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand and let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for. Dancing in stress, and you've been waiting for a hero to go saddle up and save you. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, we're right into the store. Your strength when you feel weak. Come and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, let's get back up on that horse. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
Hot coffee in my favorite cup, full tank of gas in my pickup truck, driving down that old dirt road, kicking up dust, windows roll down, radio up. Ain't much jingle in my old blue jeans, but I got you riding shotgun, and that's all I need. And life is good, and it feels like it should. Ain't got time for looking back, leaving it all in the past, 'cause life is good. Your hand in mine, sun on my face, when the world gets heavy, you're my saving grace. I don't need the fine things money can buy, 'cause with you by my side, I know I can fly. High on life, I ain't coming down. Boy, you got me spinning like a merry-go-round. And life is good. birds of a feather. He brings her flowers and wine. And when they're walking hand in hand together, they shine like a brand new dime. Oh, never thought love could feel like this. Never knew that just one kiss could start something they had only dreamed about. Makes you wanna scream and shout, this is love, no doubt. They just can't resist it, it's way too strong. This feeling that's called love, no way around it, no doubt about it. They just can't get enough. They're picking out rings together. Got a preacher gonna say I do. Together they can see forever. There's nothing they can't do. Oh, never thought love could feel like this. Never knew that just one kiss could start something they had only dreamed about. Makes you wanna scream and shout, this is love, no doubt. Never thought love could feel like this. Never knew that just one kiss could start something they had only dreamed about. Makes you wanna scream and shout, this is love, no doubt. No, 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 no doubt. This is love, no doubt.
She is our good friend from Canada. That is Arlene Quinn, and that is called No Doubt. Before that, Life is Good. It absolutely is. Even better when you tune into KICR Indie Country Radio, and they're playing 3 songs in a row by every artist on the playlist. That is what makes up Triple Play Thursday, and life is very good over here. Miss Arlene Quinn, one more time to complete her triple play. This is called Nowhere to Go But Up on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Past.
You're feeling hopeless, defeated. Seems you take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. Don't give up, don't give in. 'Cause when you're down as low as you can go, there's nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up. Spread your wings and fly. When you're down on your luck and feeling stuck, no
listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Well, I've played every honky tonk in Texas. They call me the king of San Antonio. I was such a fool. I broke every rule. I didn't have enough sense to go home. I really had a gold mine there in Texas. Two kids, a wife, and a happy home. She said she'd always be so in love with me. She just couldn't live her life alone. I've got nowhere to go but crazy, and I don't have no one to blame but me. When all the doors are closed on the places that I go, I've got nowhere to go but crazy. I swore I wouldn't miss her when she left me. I tried to keep a big smile on my face. I can't drown my tears chasing whiskey with beer. They just keep right on rolling down my face. I've got nowhere to go but crazy, and I don't have no one to blame but me. When all the doors are closed on the places that I go, I've got nowhere to go but crazy. No, there's nowhere to go but crazy.
Song number 2.
Have you ever seen a mother's face when she holds a newborn child? Have you ever seen a father's tears as he gives away the bride? Well, I know just what that feels like. A love that's strong and true. 'Cause I stare love right in the face every time I look at you. Oh, what a bridge we've built together, you and I. It's joined our hearts, made us one to withstand the test of time. It's built on faith I look into your eyes. A love like this comes only once, and I knew right from the start someday we'd build a bridge of love to connect each other's hearts. Oh, what a bridge we've built together, you and I. It's joined our hearts, made us one to withstand the test of time. It's built on faith and trust, and the love that's strong as steel. Oh, what a bridge we've built. Oh, what a bridge we build.
His name is Darren Wright. We had a great radio interview a couple of months ago. He is from the great state of Texas. That is called What a Bridge We've Built. And before that, Nowhere to Go But Crazy. Man, I'll tell you what, Triple Play Thursday's pretty crazy, isn't it? We're glad you went here. You can tell your friends about it too. We would appreciate that. Get on social media. Tell them KICR Indie Country Radio is on the air right now at our website, KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. We're going to play the third in the triple play from Darren Wright, and then we're going to get Donovan Lee Carpenter in here for a great radio interview. This is called Rock On from Darren Wright on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
Baby, it's just you and me. Let's take it nice and slow. Put on a Marvin Gaye tune and turn it down nice and low. I wanna see that red silk dress slide gently to the floor. Hey, sexy lady, dim the lights and lock all the doors. There's a soothing sensation and the magic when we touch. Say this night will last forever. I just can't get enough. This sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah. Wrapped up in your heated passion, somewhere I've never been. Lost in your bedroom as I feel my heart caving in. Baptized in your desire, I've been bathing all night long. Still clinging to Friday night that's already gone. There's a soothing sensation and the magic when we touch. Say this night will last forever. I just can't get enough. This sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah.
right there. And again, we had a great radio interview a couple of months ago. And all of our shows are recorded, by the way, and you can catch them all on KICR IndieCountryRadio.com. And we are on iHeartRadio. Download the iHeartRadio app and search KICR Indie Country Radio. We are going to interview another great artist. I've been looking forward to this one. His name is Donovan Lee Carpenter. How are you tonight, sir?
Doing great. It's an honor to be here. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for doing the interview. I'll tell you what, I've been looking forward to this one for a while because I took some time off when we were supposed to do our last interview. So this has been a long time coming, and I'm glad I came back to radio for one because I get to talk to artists like you for two.
Well, we're proud to have you back. Excited for it to go on.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, man, I've been a fan of your music for a couple of years, too. And I told you my favorite song, and I'll play it tonight, whether it's the third song or the fourth song. I don't care. We're going to play it. But anyways, I've been a fan of yours for a while. You have a great traditional country music sound.
Thank you. You're so kind. Yeah, we hear a lot of people really feel that our sound is that classic country in kind of a new box.
Yeah, absolutely. And, and I see a lot of comments and talk and, things in the news, and you probably do too, about, some people blame it maybe on Nashville, but country music has, gone away from that traditional classic country sound a little bit. In fact, so much so that I do a 3-hour classic country show before this one now. So I just got off the air a little over an hour before we came on tonight.
All right.
But I those are timeless. Those one or two songs, can make a person's career, and we'll talk about that in a little bit about who a young lady you did a duet with back from the '80s that I'm familiar with because I DJ'd '80s music way before I started doing country radio. But how did you get into country music?
I've been a fan all my life. Yeah, but about 3 years ago, we had an opportunity where like-minded individuals wrote a song for a corporation, and they decided to help crowdfund me for that song that I wrote for their company. And that sent us to Nashville for our first time, and we were able to get a few more of the songs. One of them you're talking about. We did that. We got crowdfunded, and they helped us start a Kickstarter fund and crowdfunded Donovan Lee Music. I think what you were talking about with our look on traditional country music, I really hope that people receive a message behind a lot of the music that we put out. Our lyrics are certainly directed for messages in some fashion or another, but we've had a lot of success with some of those songs, and getting started with just that first 6 set of songs, and we started a tour. Just really got my wife and I jumped in the motorhome, and we drove around the country and said, "Hey, we've got some new music to push around the country, and with some messages behind it," and people got behind it and helped us along the way. Yeah. We're back on tour now, matter of fact, for my nonprofit organization, For the 22.life. We're an organization that raises awareness for military mental health, suicide prevention, and we've now added first responders to our list of veterans.
That is awesome. And you're a veteran yourself. I read that in your bio. You were in the Navy, so thank you very much for your service. And how long were you in the service?
I was in 4 years. I did one tour overseas back in the 80s, so it was a long time ago.
Okay. And you were born and raised in rural East Fort Worth, Texas. My wife lived in Dallas, and her dad 4 years ago, actually today, I think the anniversary of his passing, is buried in Laurelland Cemetery in Dallas, where Stevie Ray Vaughan is buried.
Sure, know right where that is. Yes, sir. That's down the street. I grew up on the west side of Fort Worth, more on the Cowtown side. A little town called Aledo. So.
Nice. I spent some time down there in southeast Oklahoma and went to Texas a lot, but it's up in the north part of Texas, Sherman and those areas.
Sure.
But I've been to Dallas a few times. I worked out of Irving, actually, selling insurance a long time ago too.
Sure, I remember rodeoing out in Sherman back in I was a youngster.
Nice, nice. I love Lake Texoma and the fishing there.
Oh, sure, that's a beautiful lake.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, you've got some great country music that we're going to play here in a little bit. And we were talking about my favorite song, What Kind of Memory Am I? Boy, I love the way that song is, the production and everything. So well done, but your voice on that is just fantastic.
Oh, well, thank you. And that's what I mean. Everything that we put out, we hope to have a message behind it. And that song I love on stage simply so that we can make the statement that it's not always what you say that people remember you by, it's how you leave them feeling when you're gone. Yeah. So that's one of those songs that may have started out as maybe a breakup song of some sort. And as we started around the country, I really started delivering that song and a little bit different because we all now have the same common experience of possibly losing someone close in these recent times.
Yes, absolutely. I'll tell you, that's, you're talking about the COVID that we had a year ago, and it's still going on. I think we just hit in the United States, unfortunately, over 600,000 people have lost their lives. And, right. What it's done to the music industry and you guys from being able to play live shows is just horrible. But, man, it's slowly but surely coming back and starting to here in Branson. I'm in Branson, Missouri, by the way, in the middle of the country, what we call the live entertainment capital of the world. And, and live entertainment is alive and well finally in this town, and it's great to see.
Right. Yes. As long as everybody's being safe, I think I think we've learned enough that we can handle it. We can get back to business at hand, if you will.
Absolutely. And you were able to get back to business at hand and your passion of being country music, but that's not always what you've done for a living. I'm looking at that in your website bio as well. You pursued a career in nursing for a little bit, then you worked at a nuclear power plant. And then you had 3 children, and, life happened, didn't it?
Yeah, well, don't forget the other 3. We grew. My wife and I, when I was younger, I was in the nursing industry and then found nuclear power and traveling around the country and met my wife up in Michigan, and we put 6 children together.
Okay, yeah, I see that now in the next paragraph. Her 3 children, yeah.
Well, we're 16 grandbabies now, so just about I've got 1.5 grandbabies per month I can pick and play with.
Congratulations! Now we've got ours tonight. My wife's keeping him occupied in another room so we can have peace and quiet to do this show. He likes to come out here and watch the behind the scenes stuff of how radio is done.
Yeah.
So that's awesome, though. Congratulations on the grandkids, and and well, I'll tell you what, Crystal's I think your biggest fan, no doubt about it. She is the one that hit me up last night to make sure that the interview was still a go, and you bet I appreciate that as well.
Well, there is no better CEO, board of directors, prettiest blonde I know. So that Crystal Carpenter is the reason I'm able to do what I do today, and anybody chasing a dream knows it takes a good support system of good people behind you. It's not, you see me for the hour on stage, but you don't see the 80 hours she's put in and we've put in to get there. So it takes a lot of support. And, I tell you, you've just been the best I could ever ask for.
That is awesome, and that's a question saved right there because I ask that a lot of times. With the kiddos and the grandkids and everything, having that family support, that's one of the biggest, most important things. It is the most important thing to an artist to be able to further your career and pursue what you want to do and what you're passionate about. And I have the same in my wife, for me wanting to do this and take time, on Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 hours live on the radio. Right. This has never been about money or marketing or any of that. It's about putting great music out there to the world, and that's what I've loved to do for the last 9 years, and I'm going to keep doing it. So.
Well, we are definitely at Donovan Lee Music excited to be in partnership with you. I tell you, we're just, it's hard to get good music these days, and we're just loving to be a part of it. So honored to be a part of it.
Thank you. Now, last night when Crystal hit me up, you guys were hanging out at a place, John Daly Classic. Is that a golf tournament that you're hanging out, and you playing in the tournament or anything?
Oh, man, we're so excited. I just got off stage about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, the John Daly Classic to benefit the Boys and Girls Club of Arkansas River Valley. And John Daly, he's just so gracious in the support that we've got a big tent out here at the golf course. The tournament, I think, kicks off Saturday, and so we're doing a little fun night tonight, and then tomorrow I have a little concert also, and before we get out on the links. I'm going to try to hit a few balls with John Daly. I mean, that's pretty exciting, but we are hot on the heels. We'll be getting back in the motorhome and rushing to Texas on this tour. I'm telling you, we're trying to put about 10,000 miles between us for this Donovan Lee for the 22 tour. We're going to try to hit as many as we can in the next 6 weeks. We're headed to Texas. We're headed to Michigan. We're headed to Illinois. We're headed to Florida. We've got some Kentucky that we're going to try to hit, back into Tennessee too. So please check us out on the website, DonovanLeeMusic.com, and follow us on the journey, trying again to spread the message of military mental health and suicide prevention.
That is awesome. Boy, that's going to put on a lot of miles, man. I hope you got a spare tire or two.
Yeah. We're going to need a few. That's right.
That's right, man. That's awesome, though. I met John Daly. I was telling Crystal back in 2008, we were hanging out together at Loser's Bar and Grill right there on North Broadway in Nashville. Yeah. He had his tour bus parked in the back for a little bit, and he had been there for about a week, and he's just a neat guy, and he likes to have a lot of fun. I mean, if you've never met John Daly, he is a cool guy. But he had a golf course here for a long time called John Daly's Murder Rock down there in Ridgedale, Missouri.
Right.
And Johnny Morris, the guy that owns Bass Pro Shops, has bought that out, and now it is called Top of the Rock. And every year he has a senior golf tournament, so he brings in Gary Player, Jack Nicklaus, all those senior golfers that are still alive and kicking, and they get to go out there on that Par 3 course, which is just beautiful. And play a golf tournament out there too. So, but John Daly, I'm a fan.
Any event you're at with John Daly, I met him last year at Jamie Johnson's concert. I opened for Jamie Johnson, and you never know when Toby Keith's going to show up around John Daly. Just saying.
Yeah, that is awesome. Hey, he's another reason I got into country radio, because he's from Oklahoma, and I spent 20 years down there, and that's what got my start in country radio, was in McAlester, Oklahoma.
He's a great mentor, I can tell you that.
Yep, love us some Toby Keith, and in fact, I played 3 of his songs today on my classic show this afternoon. So
nice.
I'll
let him know.
Absolutely, I appreciate that. Well, hey, I want to play one of your songs and let the folks hear you sing. We got one of your brand new songs called "Waste My Life Away," Nashville Sessions. Tell me about this one, and if you wrote it or anything like that.
Yeah, this is the one I wrote many years ago, but it was one of the first songs I recorded when I was on my first tour trying to crowdfund my first record. And we just had an excitement with, you'll talk about Tiffany here in a little bit, but one of her producers, Mark Alberici, when he started listening to my recent music when we were getting ready for the new project, he really liked that song, and there were some things that I wanted to do with that song a little bit more, give it a little bit more of my Texas twist, if you will. Mm-hmm. And so we went back into the studio, and that's why we listed it as Nashville Sessions. It'll be a part of, eventually, a Nashville Sessions record that we're putting together. So it's the first one that we're going to move towards that, on that direction. But it was just one of the first songs that I wrote that was an intentional song, knowing that I was coming to Nashville to record, and I was going to give it my best effort to be a Nashville recording artist. You talked about this. It took me a long time to get to catch that dream. Yeah. I always talk about back in the days of when I was in the Navy or when I was in the nursing program, I was a dream that was put on a shelf collecting dust because of life and because of things that happened along the way. Again, continuing to chase that dream, and Donovan Lee Music hopes to always give hope and meaning but behind some of the songs that we put out. But it's really just that next level, I think. When you listen to it, you can really, I think, today hear my Texas roots coming out through Nashville and around the country.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. This is a great song, and they're going to love it. We're going to push play on it right now. Waste My Life Away, Donovan Lee Carpenter on KICR Indie Radio. New country's best on Triple Play Thursday.
I was born on the wild side of them railroad tracks, never knowing where I was ever gonna end up at. And they say there's a life full of wonder at my fingertips, so I had to pull myself up by the bootstraps. So I'm packing my bags, sick of wasting time. I'm not gonna waste my life away. So I'm packing my bags, sick of wasting time. I'm not gonna waste my life away. Now I'm walking down the middle of them railroad tracks, seeing both sides and different ways of life. I don't know where I'm ever gonna end up at, hoping these tracks will lead me to a better life. So I'm packing my bags, sick of wasting time. I'm not gonna waste my life away. So I'm packing my bags, sick of wasting time. I'm not gonna waste my life away. Now I'm looking at a new life on the other side, making a home, living out dreams I've had. I play my music at every chance that I get. I love my life on the other side of them railroad tracks. So I'm packing my bags, sick of wasting time. I'm not gonna waste my life away. So I'm packing my bags, sick of wasting time. I'm not gonna waste my life away. So I'm packing my bags, sick of wasting time. I'm not gonna waste my life away.
That is Donovan Lee Carpenter. It is called Waste My Life Away, Nashville Sessions, and that is a great, great song, and they are loving it in the live chat room.
I'm honored to be here. That's so good. I wish I could see him on chat. I'd be thanking him.
Absolutely. Well, even after the show's over, you can go into our Spreaker account and you can make extra comments in there and say hi to everybody even after the show's over. So that's a neat format that we broadcast on, and I sure love doing it for you. Now, this next song that we're going to play is a duet that you did with a young gal by the name of Tiffany, who I recognized just that one name. You know, now we got Oprah, we got Miley, we got, you know, those one-name people. Garth, he doesn't need a last name. You know, Tiffany was one of those back in the 80s, and I was DJing 80s music, and the song was I Think We're Alone Now. But how did you guys hook up for this duet?
It was really just a kind of fate, I guess. We met at a New Year's Eve function, and we ended up having a couple of shows where I was opening for a couple of festivals, and we just hit it off and ended up, due to some of the pandemic things, we had some shows canceled. She had some shows canceled, and we happened to be in the same location down in Florida, and really was just became friends her and her producer Mark Alberici and my wife and I just were hanging out for the week and started to talk about writing a song together. And I said, man, I'd really love, my dream is to write a song that has meaning and power and affects something from everybody who hears it. And we just Tiffany was actually cooking dinner for us all, and Mark and I sat down and started humming a tune that I'd come up with a few weeks prior, and all of a sudden Tiffany started singing, humming along in the kitchen, and we sat down and put some what we hope to be meaningful lyrics together because of all the things and the trauma that everybody's gone through in the last year, 18 months, to bring some hope and some healing and potentially help others remember in the end, only love carries on.
Yeah, that is an awesome story. And we were talking about off the air, she is still the youngest person to this day at 14 years young to chart on the Billboard Top 40.
To top the charts.
To top the charts, yeah. Isn't that
and
something?
She still has the lungs and the vocals of an angel, I can tell you.
Yeah, that is awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, I appreciate your time tonight. This has been a great radio interview. We're going to play that duet, and then we're going to play my favorite song here in just a little bit by you to complete your triple play. But first, and you've mentioned it throughout the interview, but one more time, tell where folks can find you on social media and your website. I'm looking at it, but I want you to tell it.
Sure, it's www.donovanleemusic.com. Remember, my mother thought I was special, so she spelled it a little different. DONAVON, DonovanLeemusic.com. Yeah, and check out our schedule. We're on the For the 22 tour right now. We've got Facebook that we have where we do a few posts on there also. So check us out, follow us. We're coming to a city near you.
That is awesome. Hey, if you get anywhere near Branson, give me a holler. I'll come to see you if it's Jefferson City, Columbia, whatever. Branson's a small town, but they got a lot of live theaters there. And I can throw a couple of venues your way that you might be able to get booked at as well. But we'd love to see you here.
That sounds great. And don't forget, also, one of my songs, I'm a two-time Josie Music Award winner, and we're nominated this year for 4 categories. Only Love Carries On, the music video. If you could, go to my YouTube page, become a subscriber. That song and that video, Only Love Carries On, is up for Video of the Year this year. It'll be September in Gatlinburg.
That is awesome, and I got to go back and make sure I've got it on our TV channel, too. We just launched today a brand new website. I call it CMT for the Indies. It is ICTV, Indie Country Television, IndieCountryTelevision.com, and you're going to be seeing some Donovan Lee Carpenter on there as well. So we got you covered, brother, radio and television.
Well, that's great. Crystal just heard that, so she's putting together several of the videos. So, yeah, I'm just excited. If you're a fan of the Josie Music Awards, we're nominated for Modern Country Male Vocalist, Musical Event of the Year, Musical Video of the Year, and Country Duo Song of the Year. So, go ahead. We need all the fans to let them know we love Donovan Lee music.
There you go. Congratulations on that. And, yeah, that's the largest independent award show in the United States, maybe in the whole world, but she does it now at Dollywood. She's been doing it for the last several years there, and I believe September. I'm not sure of the exact date of that this year, but yeah, that's congratulations. That's good stuff.
It's 17 and 18, September 17th and 18th, and this year it's going to be televised.
Okay, sounds great.
Country Tonight Theater.
I will be at a country music festival on September 17th and 18th in Lewisburg, Tennessee, that we're putting together. So we are in the process of doing that right now. So yeah, and then we want to do a thing in Branson called Indie Country Fest. I visualize a 3-day music festival here in Branson for the independent artists like yourself. Food, fun, no award shows, no red carpet, but the funnel cakes and all of that good stuff, a barbecue contest, a chili cook-off. We're putting that all together for next year here in Branson.
Well, you can just certainly sign us up right now. We'll put it on the schedule and be there. You bet.
That whetted your appetite in more ways than one, didn't it?
You betcha. We're on our way.
Awesome. Hey, it's been a great interview. I thank you so much for doing that. Donovan Carpenter, your wife Crystal, tell all the kiddos hi, the grandkids. We appreciate you guys so much and your music, man. It's top notch.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate it. And tell everybody, too, we want to make sure that they go to forthe22.life and show support for the military mental health suicide prevention. And, brother, I'll catch you on the flip side. Stay in the groove.
You got that. Donovan Lee Carpenter, great duet here with Tiffany. Only Love Carries On KICR Indie Country Radio's Triple Play Thursday.
Even though I tried to hold it all together for a while, I kept feeling you're gone.
Sometimes life just doesn't work the way we had it planned. Only love carries on. Plans that we made were built on solid ground. Life just pulled us apart.
In our dreams, memories remain.
Only love carries on. Only love carries on. On and on. On and on.
In our hearts we hold the pieces and moments of our lives.
Stories that we share are pictures and time. Only love carries on. Only love carries on. Only love carries on. On and on. On and on. On and
This hour of Today's Country with Tim Kelly is sponsored by OutHouseTickets.com, helping save the small venues. Small event venues have been entirely shut down due to COVID-19. Countless people have lost 100% of their income overnight. It's not only the performers and producers that are affected, thousands of jobs rely on the small venues to survive. Why not donate a few dollars today to help save the small venues and keep live music alive? Visit OutHouseTickets.com to donate today and save the small venues.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
You're a good cry when I'm driving home. Oh, the radio's playing the right sad song. You're a smile that appears on my face. My heart speeds up when I drive by your place. All the laughs we had, all the time we spent, was looking back now over where it went. Do you wish you still had it back? Am I a sunny day, blanket on the grass, picnic basket, I hear you laugh, love to hear you laugh. Or is it clouding up, starting to rain, all of a sudden you remember the pain that I caused you? Wish I never caused you. Only question now is why. And do I ever cross your mind? What kind of memory am I? I can still see your face. I remember my arms around your waist. I remember how a kiss was never enough. How we said we'd always be in love. You're a first for this, I'm a first for that. Now I don't even know where you're at. I'm starting to question just what we had. A sunny day, blanket on the grass, picnic basket, I hear you laugh, love to hear you laugh. Or is it clouding up, starting to rain, and all of a sudden you remember the pain that I caused you? I wish I never caused you. Only question now is why. And do I ever cross your mind? What kind of memory am I? Only question now is why. And do I ever cross your mind? What kind of memory am I?
That is the third song completing the triple play from my good friend Donovan Lee Carpenter. What kind of memory am I? My all-time favorite of his personally. But I'll tell you what, when he talked, it was like talking to Tracy Lawrence. He kind of sounds like him when he's talking and sounds like him a little bit when he's singing too. He's going to get there one of these days. We're going to keep pushing his music to the fans and videos as well. We'll be uploading those tonight or tomorrow right after the show is over. So stay tuned for that and check him out on KICR Indie Country Radio and Indie Country Television as well. Well, let's get ready for hour number 2. Welcome to the second hour of today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. Glad to have you tuned in. If you're just getting tuned in, don't worry, you didn't miss a thing. Even though you can't hear the radio interview that we just did live, everything is recorded for you as a podcast, so we love that as well. This next artist is also from the state of Texas. He's a fan favorite around here. His name is Randall King. This is called Taking It As It Comes on today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
I've tried and I can't outrun the rain. I've got to weather it. Can't hide, can't duck under every punch. I've got to roll with it. I could bitch and moan or get up and go on, taking it as it comes, learning as I go. Can't hold on to something that's out of my control. Gonna let the day roll into another one. I'm taking it as it comes. I've spent a lot of time trying to rewind life or fast forward it. Wishing I could hit pause and take in a little more of it. It's all said and done, I can't do either one, so I'm taking it as it comes, learning as I go. Can't hold on to something that's out of my control. Gonna let the day roll into another one. I'm taking it as it comes. I'm taking it as it comes, learning as I go. I'm taking it as it comes, learning as I go. Can't hold on to something that's out of my control. Taking it as it comes, learning as I go. Can't hold on to something that's out of my control. Gonna let the day roll into another one. I'm taking it as it comes. I'm taking it as it comes.
Song number 2.
Soaking up cold beer, drinking with them boys back around here, like it's senior year, and life ain't hit us yet. Tipping back to catching touchdowns, big stars in a small town. Some of us rolled out, some of us will stick around forever. Life spins like a haggard record and goes from good to bad to better. No, you can't get back the sand in your glass. Got living like it's now or never. Laughing about that time on spring break, sitting sipping on a rusted tailgate. Yeah, the night's gonna end, so we're taking it in while we're all together. Ain't gonna be around forever. My view's best when that sun kisses her skin. Early morning light hitting just right on her side of the bed. God gave me a best friend. She's an angel, she's a blessing. Best 20 ever sent down, and he's been around forever. Life spins like a haggard record, goes from good to bad to better. No, you can't get back the sand in your glass. Gotta love her like it's now or never. Hold her tight and let her know I got her, no matter what, come hell or high water. Say all I need to say, make the most of every day that we get together. Wanna keep her around forever. I wanna keep her around. was Superman. It's funny looking back now, 'cause that's who I thought he was back then. I didn't know he'd grow old and wouldn't be around forever. Life spins like a haggard record, it goes from good to bad to better. No, you can't get back the sand in your glass. Got living like it's now or never. Yeah, we're lucky that we got love in life. So don't hesitate to take time. Make a call when you can. Take every little chance to get together. They won't be around forever. They won't be around forever.
His name is Randall King, a great artist from the state of Texas that is called Around Forever. He performed 2 weeks ago at the Midnight Rodeo, actually, in Springfield, Missouri. I missed the show because I had to do this one, but he is fantastic. You can check out 3 of his videos on ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. This next song is one of them. It is called Hey Moon from Randall King on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
Hey moon, it's me again, that guy that's always checking back in. How's she doing? I'm hoping better than I've been. Hey moon, there's someone you say that stands between her love and me, and I miss her. Damn, I miss her. Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky. Oh, but I gotta try. Hey moon, is she looking up from her room and thinking of us? Has she been tucked in, wondering where I've been, dreaming about seeing me again? Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky, but I gotta try. Hey moon, hey moon, if you see my little girl, would you shine your light on the world? Trust me, I know it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky. Oh, but I gotta try. Yeah, yeah.
Giddy up, howdy, this is Jane from One Ugly Cowboy, and you're listening to Today's Country with Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHSDenver.com. Woo! Ride with the wind. Off a desert highway where no one stops was a lonely bar called El Rio Cross. One day a stranger came passing through. He hung his hat I'm young and I'm free. No tie-me down blues gonna ball and chain me. Whoa, whoa, life is too sweet. I follow my heart wherever it leads me. I'll ride with the wind. Don't worry today what tomorrow will bring. Life is for living, each day is a gift. I ride with the wind, yeah. He said my daddy worked a dead-end job, and on the day he died, he told me, son, get out now while you can. Dare to dream and don't look back. Whoa, whoa, live for the chase, 'cause life is too short and you don't waste it. Whoa, whoa, never lose faith to follow the sun and roll down this highway. You ride with the wind. Don't worry today what tomorrow will bring. Life is for living, each day is a gift. Yeah, ride with the wind. Yeah, ride with the wind. Don't worry today what tomorrow will bring. Yeah, ride with the wind. Yeah, ride with the wind. Ride with the wind. Ready to fly like a bird on the wing. Now ride with the wind. Yeah, ride with the wind. Don't worry today what tomorrow will bring. Life is for living, each day is a gift. Yeah, ride with the wind. Yeah.
Song number 2.
Some people got it, some people don't. They cool have vibe, that rodeo vogue got in a style, amazing grace. You walk into a room and it's right in your face. Huh. Talking attitude from head to toe, seeping from your bones and erogenous zones. Don't need money or foo-foo friends. All you gotta do is lose confidence. Feel it from the inside out. Express yourself. Not their mind, it ain't what you say, it ain't what you do. It's a state of mind, it's an attitude. Ain't what you wear, it's the way you brew. It's an energy, it's an attitude. Sexy sister, you know the trick. Gives you longer legs, irresistible lips. 'Cause when you got it, it's evident you can be anything, even president. Feel it from the inside out. Express yourself. Not their mind, it ain't what you say, it ain't what you do. It's a state of mind, it's an attitude. Ain't what you wear, it's the way you brew. It's an energy, it's an attitude. Energy, it's an attitude. Beauty queen's dropping, but don't you know she's blind? She just ain't got the gift. You can drive a fancy car, Mr. La-di-da. You can flaunt a body, don't mean zip. Ain't about the bling, ain't about the loot. It's all about your inner truth. You can talk the talk, but you can't make cool. It's an attitude, it's an attitude. Woo! Attitude. Big time.
They do bring lots of attitude to the world of country music, and they are big time. My good friends Jane, Richard, all the crew from One Ugly Cowboy out of Toronto, Canada. It's an attitude right there, and their Ride with the Wind CD is available right now. Go to oneuglycowboy.com and get it. It is fantastic, and they do the best radio liners. I appreciate that so much as well. Well, as I look up at the clock, we are 90 minutes into the show. That means we're only halfway done, ladies and gentlemen. We got another 90 minutes of the best in new country music coming right at you. As I look down at my playlist, I've got a good-looking playlist going on. Let's get right back to it. The third one from One Ugly Cowboy is called One Lucky Break from Lucky on today's country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, new country's best on Triple Play Thursday.
This old cowboy's lived the blues. I've had my share of downs. Seen the only thing I could count on was my shadow on the ground. Took my hard knock straight up, dusted off my boots, pulled my hat down on my forehead, determined not to lose. Keep believing. Sunrise, sunset, when the trail goes on and it's cold and wet. A simple twist of fate, and everything can change. I'm just one lucky break from lucky. Been living my whole life, it seems, on a waiting prayer. If nothing was worth something, I'd be a millionaire. Love keeps evading me. I spend most nights alone. When the dark bites cold and lonely, the whiskey keeps me warm. Keep believing. Sunrise, sunset, when the trail goes on and it's cold and wet. A simple twist of fate, and everything can change. I'm just one lucky break for lucky. When the dust finally settles and I look back on my life, if I didn't bet the right horse, at least I rolled the dice. Keep believing. Sunrise, sunset, when the trail goes on and it's cold and wet. A simple twist of fate, and everything can change. I'm just one lucky break
Hey y'all, it's May Estes, and you're listening to Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Got a counter full of long stems that never seem to die. My favorite's the pale pink, but I'll settle for white. Lucky me, I'm drowning in Valentine's. At least once a week, you got a dozen in hand. Doing what you think makes you a good man. And I'll flash that fake smile once again. There's one for sneaking in too late at night, one for when sorry wouldn't make it right. A ribbon tied around your mistakes in a pretty vase, and we both know it, but we'll just call them roses. They'll be yellow when you're coming from the bar across town. That lipstick red we don't talk about. I'm waiting on a bouquet that comes without. One for every white lie that's left your lips. There's one for every broken promise I forgive. A ribbon tied around your mistakes in a pretty vase, and we both know it, but we'll just call them roses. Roses. I don't know why you and I can't start over when the flowers die. All I need is for you to see they don't mean nothing to me. When there's one for that ring burning on your hand, and one for every wilted second chance. A ribbon tied around your mistakes in a pretty vase, and we don't show it, so we just call them roses. Roses. Yeah, we'll just call them roses.
Song number 2.
Woke up on the good side of goodbye. Over the burning, baby, I've cried my fair share of tears. And you look surprised to see me here. You're smiling and you say I'm looking good, but come on, boy, you knew I would. You see, being back in the game means we both get to play. I'm bringing everything I got. I'm coming in hot in case you forgot. I got a wild side. It comes out a little after 9. I got a little soft side that I can't hide when you treat me right. Boy, you got on my bad side, and now you're sitting on the outside. But baby, there's beauty in walking away, so watch me. My backside is my best side anyway. Hey, ooh. The angel on my shoulder says let it go, but the devil on the other said to let you know how it feels to want me back. But you know me, and baby, you know that I got a wild side that comes out a little after 9. I got a little soft side that I can't hide when little soft side that I can't hide when you treat me right. Boy, you got on my bad side, so now you're crying on the inside. But baby, there's beauty in walking away, so watch me. My backside is my best side. Oh, my backside is my best side anyway. My backside is my best side.
That is Mae Estes, her latest single there. It is called Best Side. I love that one too. And before that, a great tune called Roses that helped yours truly discover her on the great little app called TikTok. It was on my For You page. She got it on the radio now. It's for everybody. There you go. And thank you, everybody, for listening. Rob Charles is in the house. Welcome, buddy. And we got a lot of great music left to go. So you haven't missed a thing. And you know all those shows are recorded as well. So we appreciate everybody coming in live, though. That is good stuff. The third one for Miss Mae Estes to complete the triple play is called Hell You Raised on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on Triple Play Thursday.
Mama said you better watch your mouth if you ain't got nothing nice to say. Just bat your eyes and keep it quiet. Loose lips sink ships every day. Don't be coming home late from a night out drinking, sneaking up the back porch steps. 'Cause there's a 44 laying on the bedside table, and it ain't missed anything yet. Mama tried, but some things just can't be saved. And I know mama's cried, watching her baby girl slip away. I'm the head heathen, the sole reason your pretty little heart's been broke. And you know I don't mean to get into the trouble I've come to know. You can take the credit, you can take the blame, but mama, I'm the hell you raised. There's always an apple on the family tree that's got a few more bruises than the rest. Mama tried to shine it up real nice, but she could still throw it down with the best. Well, American spirit runs deeper than you think at the end of a real long day. Well, you can smell it on her breath when she walks in. And I'm a cigarette from the same tray. I'm the head heathen, the sole reason your pretty little heart's been broke. And you know I don't mean to get into the trouble I've come to know. You can take the credit, you can take the blame, but mama, I'm the hell you Mama tried to keep the fire from burning me, but it was a waste of time. I come by it honestly. I'm the head heathen, the sole reason your pretty little heart's been broke. You know I don't mean to get into the trouble I've come to know. I'm the head heathen, the sole reason your pretty little heart's been broke. And you know I don't mean to get into the trouble I've come to know. You can take the credit, you can take the blame, ain't no denying we're the same. So you can take the credit, you can take the blame, but mama, I'm the hell you raised.
New country sounds like this.
Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot.
And this.
Gonna be the strong ones, still standing when the hell comes.
And this.
Hey, pretty boy, you were pretty sure it was gonna work out for you.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
not gonna sit in the front pew. I don't go to the mall on Saturday. I never felt the call to spend my time that way. But I proudly say I do for you. Get a real job, move across town, stop at one big, grow up and settle down. Ain't it strange how all the things I'd never do, I do for you. I ain't the kind of guy who'd take a week off, drive up the coast just to watch some leaves fall, or spend money on a hot tub hotel room. I never thought I'd go for candles by the bathtub, roses on the bed, or a 30-minute back rub. But I proudly say I do for you. Get a real job, move across town, stop at one beer, grow up and settle down. Ain't it strange how all the things I'd never do, I do for you. Trim my beard up, put a suit on, pick a preacher, pick a love song. Never thought I'd see the day I'd say I do, but I do for you. I do for you.
Song number 2.
Last glass of a Boda Bob, she finished that one off. She looked at me, I thought, baby, I'll be right back. Ran down to the grocery store, yeah, to pick her up one more. Noticed right there by the door that firewood rack. Well, for a few more bucks, I could really improve my luck. About to heat this cold night up and get to making all kinds of love. I got this hickory bundle and this fancy box of wine. Done went through all kinds of trouble just to get home and find her passed out on the couch, buzzing like an old chainsaw. This ain't good. I've got wood and she's sawing logs. Well, I didn't know what to do. Cleared my throat a time or two. Stomped all around the room where she hardly made a move. I got more than my hopes up, but I guess that window shut. I got this hickory bundle and this fancy box of wine. Done went through all kinds of trouble just to get home and find her passed out on the couch, buzzing like an old chainsaw. This ain't good, no. I got wood and she's sawing logs. I'll get me a cold bush light, 'cause that's all I get tonight. I got this hickory bundle and this fancy box of wine. Done went through all kinds of trouble just to get home and find her passed out on the couch, buzzing like an old chainsaw. This ain't good, no. I got wood and she's sawing logs. She's sawing logs. She's sawing logs.
Carmichael. That is called Sawing Logs. And before that, I Do For You, the title of that one. You can check out the video to I Do For You on ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. That is our TV website as well. Now, if you haven't heard me tell the story of Dylan Carmichael, he is the nephew of John Michael Montgomery and Eddie Montgomery, the great duo from Montgomery Gentry. But Dylan used to be a security guard at the Ryman Auditorium at the Grand Ole Opry, and he has vowed to walk in that circle the next time with his guitar and play for the folks at the Grand Ole Opry. I think he could pull it off. He is fantastic. His latest single is called Hot Gear on today's country. KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a triple play Thursday.
Girl, I knew it was a matter of time before you got dawned up, pulled into my drive and apologized 'cause the other night you went crazy. You said you're just here to collect your stuff. Now you're crying and you're talking about making up like you wanna come back. Let me think about that now, baby. Well, I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane, or go hunting with an empty gun, and see a once in a lifetime deer, or work a Saturday just for fun, and come home and drink a hot beer. I'm sorry if it sounds kinda overboard, but you cheated and you lied and you ripped my Ford, so you might as well stay there on the porch now, honey. If you wanna know the odds of another try, they're about the same as a tractor flying. Quit your laughing, girl. I ain't trying to be funny. I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane, go hunting with an empty gun, and see a once in a lifetime deer, or work a Saturday just for fun, and come home and drink a hot beer, come home and drink a skunk, oh, totally not cold, flat and scratch 'cause it's done been rolled in the back of the bed with the trash and the tools, hell, I'd even pop an old dose, oh, yeah, hey. I'd rather drink a hot beer, turn it up and take a long sip, hell, I'd even take a big swig of Uncle Bubba's old dip spread, go hunting with an empty gun, see a once in a lifetime deer, work a Saturday just for fun, come home and drink a hot beer, come home and drink a hot beer.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do. Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
I can't wait to show you where I grew up. Walk you around the foothills of my town. Probably feel like you've been there before. After hearing all the stories I've been telling you for 6 months now. We'll probably have to sleep in separate bedrooms. Pack a shirt for church because we'll go. I'm not trying to scare you If I bring you home to mama, I guess I better warn ya. She falls in love a little faster than I do. And my dad will check your tires, pour your whiskey over ice, and take you fishing, but pretend that he don't like you. Oh, if we break up, I'll be fine, but you'll be breaking more hearts than mine. My sister's gonna ask a million questions, say anything she can to turn you red. And when you meet my high school friends, they'll buy you drinks and fill you in on all the crazy nights I can't outlive. So if I bring you home to mama, I guess I better warn ya. She falls in love a little faster than I do. And my dad will check your tires, pour your whiskey over ice, and buy you dinner, but pretend that he don't like you. Oh, if we break up, I'll be fine, but you'll be breaking more hearts than mine. If I bring you home to mama, I guess I better warn ya. She feels every heartache I go through. And if my dad sees me crying, he'll pour some whiskey over ice and tell a lie and say he never really liked you. Oh, if we break up, I'll be fine, but you'll be breaking more hearts than mine. You'll be breaking more hearts than mine.
Song number 2.
I drink tequila straight, haven't brushed my hair in days, and I'll kiss on the first date if I'm really feeling it. I don't even own a dress, bite my nails when I get stressed, do whatever for attention if I'm needing it. Controversial, so outspoken, I've been told I'm not ladylike, but I'm a lady like, whoa, I could bring you to your knees and get you kicked out the Garden of Eden. Untamable, unframeable, Mona Lisa, oh, kiss you like a whiskey fire, turn around, leave your heart in a riot, lipstick in a cigarette pack on the dash, I'm a lady like that. Sometimes I forget not to talk about politics when I'm in the middle of me getting hit on. And sometimes I'm not polite, don't bite my tongue, I speak my mind. Let curse words fly when shit goes wrong. Controversial, so outspoken, I've been told I'm not ladylike, but I'm a lady like, whoa, I could bring you to your knees and get you kicked out the Garden of Eden. Untamable, unframeable, Mona Lisa, oh, kiss you like a whiskey fire, turn around, leave your heart in a riot, lipstick in a cigarette pack on the dash, I'm a lady like that. I'm a lady like that. Controversial, so outspoken, I've been told I'm not ladylike, but I'm a lady like, whoa, I could bring you to your knees and get you kicked out the Garden of Eden. Untamable, unframeable, Mona lady like that.
Her name is Ingrid Andress. That is called Ladylike, and before that, More Hearts Than Mine. And yes, folks, I know she is signed to a major label. In fact, she has been signed to 2 major labels. First, Atlantic Records took her on. Now she is with Warner Music Nashville. And I don't care. I'm not about money, marketing, or any of that stuff. We were one of the first stations to play Ingrid Andress before she got signed to either one of those labels. So we just love great music around here, and I love her style and her sound. And you can check out the video to one of her songs. It is on Indie Country Television, our brand new website, indiecountrytelevision.com, that got launched today. You can check out More Hearts Than Mine, Ingrid Andress. The third single to complete her triple play, it is called Waste of Lime. You're getting ready to waste more time with me. We're coming up on hour number 3, and I appreciate you doing that. Here is Ingrid right now. KICR Indie Country Radio, Triple Play Thursday.
We had some fun, we had some laughs. I licked the salt right off the glass. Danced to the music, racked up a tab. I thought you were thinking what I was thinking. Thought we were going somewhere with all this drinking. Well, I guess the Cuervo, it led me on. 'Cause I turned around and you were gone. You're just a waste of life, waste of a real good time. I guess I'll be going home all alone. No Patron, silver lining, just an empty margarita. Left me in this tequila high and dry. No drunk pickup lines, no your place or mine. You're just a waste of life. Guess I'm never gonna meet your mama or brother. Nothing left to do. Well, I'd take a kiss, no second date. And I'd take a 2-mile in the rain, walk a shame. Yeah, that'd be great compared to this. Oh baby, what a miss. You're just a waste of a life, waste of a real good time. I guess I'll be going home all alone. No Patron, silver lining, just an empty margarita. Left me in this tequila high and dry. No drunk pickup lines, no your place or mine. You're just a waste of life. Guess I'm never gonna meet your mama or brother. Nothing left to do but have another tequila. Just enough to know that I don't need ya, don't need ya. You're just a waste of life, waste of a real good time. I guess I'll be going home all alone. No Patron, silver lining, just an empty margarita. Left me in this tequila high and dry. No drunk pickup lines, no your place or mine. You're just a waste of life. Yeah, you're just a waste of life. Nothing left to do but have another.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Country girl, come on and give me a smile. Stay with me just for a while. Come on and dance with me in this honky-tonk bar. You and me together, well, we're gonna go far. Country girl, you rock my world. Well, the first just skipped a beat. Yeah, I tried to walk, but I was tripping all over my feet. Oh, your blue jean shorts really caught my eye. You're grinning like the devil when you walk by. Country girl, I'm your man. Country girl, come on and give me a smile. Stay with me just for a while. Come on and dance with me in this honky-tonk bar. You and me together where we're gonna go far. Country girl, you rock my world. Hey. Country girl, come on and give me a smile. Stay with me just for a while. Just for a while, yeah. Come on and dance with me in this honky-tonk bar. You and me together where we're gonna go far. Country girl, you rock my world. Hey, you rock my world. Country girl, you rock my world. Oh yeah, you do.
Song number 2.
Barefoot beauty going down the beach, looking back while she's running away. Sexy little thing with a bet you can't catch me look on her face. Sundress floating in the warm wind, long hair blowing in the breeze. I wonder if that lucky man knows he's chasing the girl of my dreams. Must be love, I just heard her holler, get you some of this. They're running in and out of the water, stopping for another kiss. Anybody can see she's got him right where I wanna be. I don't know if he knows what he's got, but it sure looks good to me. Oh, I want me a woman like that, to settle down and never look back. Be my better half, body, soul, and mind. Oh yes, I know and I believe there's a right someone for me. And I want, yes I want me a woman like that. Sunsets hanging like a famous painting, blue blanket and a bottle of wine. Brown skin shining like a fresh hot butter, she's looking even better tonight. They've been all over each other like they're the last two people on earth. I've been sitting here wondering how I'm gonna find me one like her. Oh, I want me a woman like that, to settle down and never look back. Be my better half, body, soul, and mind. Oh yes, I know and I believe there's a right someone for me. And I want, yes I want me a woman like that. So if he ever thinks about
His name is Jonathan Lynn. You can check out the video to A Woman Like That on ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. That is our brand new website we launched today, and you can check out the video right there. Absolutely. And before that, a great tune called Country Girl. And yeah, maybe that country girl in the chat room does need to learn how to dance, Donna. Her name is Brenda. Yeah, there you go. And probably yours truly needs to learn how to dance with her. This would be a great song for a wedding. It is called You're All I Need from Jonathan Lynn on KICR Indie Country Radio Triple Play Thursday.
I'll never find someone like you, ever change my whole world the way that you do. Loving you, baby, so simple and free. Trust me, my darling, you're all I need. When I first saw you, my eyes behold, who is this beauty with a heart of gold? But I knew then, before it began, you were just a lover, you'd be my best friend. I'll never find someone like you, ever change my whole world the way that you do. Loving you, baby, so simple and free. Trust me, my darling, you're all I need. Life ain't easy, sometimes so rough. Others always run when things got too tough. But you took my hand, you promised your love. I knew you'd be there till the end. I'll never find someone like you, ever change my whole world the way that you do. Loving you, baby, so simple and free. Just trust me, my darling, 'cause you're all I need. Just trust me, my darling, 'cause you're all I need.
Hey everybody, this is Rob Charles. I am a co-host of Classic Country with Tim and Rob every Thursday and Friday right here on KICR. I want to extend a welcome and I want you guys to join us tomorrow afternoon for our Friday feature artist. This week we've got a great artist, Wynonna Judd. The whole entire last hour of the show is going to be nothing but music by Wynonna Judd. So join Tim and I right here on KICR Indie Country Radio for Classic Country's Best.
Friday night has come around. Everybody's going down to the big red barn on the edge of town. There's no mistaking what we'll do. We'll laugh and dance and have a few, there is no doubt. But it's all about in the morning you wake up and you find that you've been baptized in the love of the red-as moonshine. Red-as moonshine, liquid courage in a jar, raises IQ, and makes you smarter than you are until the morning, when your head is pounding like a beating drum. a cup hair of a dog. Shake off the cups. You say you'll only just have one. You're in no shape to have more fun, or so you think as you take a drink. Next morning you wake up and you find you're falling back in love again with Loretta's moonshine. Loretta's moonshine, liquid courage in a jar, raises IQ and makes you smarter than you are until the morning, when your head is pounding like a beating drum. Loretta's moonshine, soon you're young again and able. Before you know it, you're dancing on the tables. Makes you lose all track of time, 'cause you can never get enough of Loretta's moonshine. Loretta's moonshine, soon you're young again and able. Before you know it, you're dancing on the tables. Makes you lose all track of time, 'cause you can never get enough of Loretta's moonshine.
Song number 2.
Every morning when I wake up, then I look into the mirror. I wonder where the time's gone. Where did it disappear? It went so fast. Look at my I've got bags under my eyes and lines upon my face. I'm not getting any younger. There's really no mistake. I'm getting old. Yeah, I suppose I'm not 29 no more. That was 20 years and a husband ago. Every wrinkle I have earned, every lesson that I've learned, tells me I'm not 29 no more. No, I'm not 29 no more. My bus to move is busted, and I'm home in bed by 9. My idea of a party is now a glass of wine or 4 or 5. I love this life. I'm loving every minute, though my jeans are getting tighter. That wrinkle cream ain't working, and my hair is getting lighter, but it's okay. What's there to say? Except I'm not 29 no more. That was 20 years and a husband ago. Every wrinkle I have earned, every lesson that I've learned, tells me I'm not 29 no more. No, I'm not 29 no more. No more. That was 20 years and a husband ago. Every wrinkle I have earned, every lesson that I've learned, tells me I'm not 29 no more. And if you ask how old I am, I'll turn 29 again. Even though I'm not 29, I'm not 29. I'm not 29 no more.
goodness, what a fun couple of songs those were. I'm Not 29 No More. Tracy Miller, our good friend from north of the border in Canada. We had a great radio interview a few months ago. And before that, Loretta's Moonshine. I got to find out where she gets that. I'd like to sample some of that. That sounds like good stuff right there. Well, we're putting good stuff out on the radio tonight, and we appreciate you guys joining us, guys and gals. You know, speaking of gals, we were talking about this in the chat room. I got the chance to do some bass fishing over the weekend down in Oklahoma. And you know what? Kids like fishing, but girls like fishing too. That is the third song in the triple play from Tracy Miller on Today's Country for KICR Indie Country Radio on a triple play Thursday.
A fishing hole, a fishing pole, tackle and some bait. A man who'll take my fish off is the best, make no mistake. A cold one in the cooler, just keep those mountains blue. Looks like I caught the big one, boys. Girls like fishing too. You can have your fancy nails, you'll just get in my way. I gotta get that bait on right so my fish won't get away. The perfect way to spend the day is on the lake with you. The cast is clear, now listen here. Girls like fishing too. Happy face, my happy place. Casting line all day, catching or just biting. I love it either way. Hours in the sunshine, catching fish with you. Turn on some Merle, you know this girl sure likes fishing too. You can have your fancy nails, you'll just get in my way. I gotta get that bait on right so my fish won't get away. Perfect way to spend the day is on the lake with you. The cast is clear, now listen here. Girls like fishing too. You can have your fancy nails, you'll just get in my way. I gotta get that bait on right so my fish won't get away. Perfect way to spend the day is on the lake with you. The cast is clear, now listen here. Girls like fishing too. The cast is clear, now listen here. The girls like fishing, I know you're wishing you'd catch the big one too. Looks like I got another one, boys. I know you wish it was you.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's Country.
I love absolutely every single song they play.
This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Smell those storm clouds rolling in. takes my hand and gives me a grin. Sticks out her tongue to catch a drop or two. Makes her laugh, so I do it too. She likes dancing in the rain. Spinning around in that white sundress. Her shoes kicked off and her hair a mess. Yeah, the neighbors stop and stare. They think she's crazy, but she don't care. She likes dancing in the rain. She likes dancing in the rain. Holding hands on that front porch swing. Lightning flashes across the sky. I see that sparkle in her eye. She likes dancing in the rain. Lying there next to me. The wind and the rain blowing through the trees. She gives me a wink and then a kiss. I wish every night was just like this. She likes dancing in the rain. She likes dancing in the rain. Holding hands on that front porch swing. Lightning flashes across the sky. I see that sparkle in her eye. She likes dancing in the rain. Now other girls may want all kinds of things. Fancy cars and shiny rings. I'm not saying that she wouldn't care for those things, but I know if I could give her anything, anything at all, she'd just go dancing in the rain. Holding hands on that front porch swing. The lightning flashes across the sky. I see that sparkle in her eye. She likes dancing in the rain. Yeah, when that tin roof starts to sing, and it drives that girl insane. She likes dancing in the rain.
Song number 2.
Baby, why you all alone, sipping on that lonely drink, staring at your telephone, waiting on his call? Looks like you could use a laugh to fire up that pretty smile. I can go and tip the band to play your song. I don't pretend to know him in the end. All I'm saying is if he don't wanna bring you flowers, and if he won't lay around for hours on a Sunday when you wanna just chill, baby I will, baby I will. And if he can't hurry up and take you out to slow dance, I hope you know I want him. Girl, if he ain't gonna love you with a love that's real, baby I will. We could slip into a corner booth, get out of this rowdy crowd. I wanna hear your pretty voice. Tell Tell me all about your hometown and your mama, your friends and all their drama. You've got my attention, you don't need him. Cause if he don't wanna bring you flowers, and if he won't lay around for hours on a Sunday when you wanna just chill, baby I will, baby I will. And if he can't hurry up and take you out to slow dance, I hope you know I want him. Girl, if he ain't gonna love you with a love that's real, yeah, baby, I will. Baby, I will. He don't make you go ooh, like he used to. He don't make you go ooh, like he used to. If he don't wanna bring you flowers, and if he won't lay around for hours on a Sunday when you wanna just chill, baby I will, baby I will. And if he can't hurry up and take you out to slow dance, I hope you know I want him. Girl, if he ain't gonna love you with a love that's real, yeah, baby, I will. Baby, I will.
That is our good friend Darren Morris from the Darren Morris Band. Gilmer, Texas is where he is from. That is called I Will. And before that, Dancing in the Rain. He won the Video of the Year for that song in 2016 at the Nashville Universal Awards. We were there to watch him accept that award, and we got a couple ourselves. But he spent $250 making Dancing in the Rain. You can check out the video to it on Indie Country Television, indiecountrytelevision.com. It was great, and I'll tell you, it's professionally done. You'll never know that's all he spent when you see the video. It is fantastic. Top shelf artist, that is absolutely correct. That was a great comment in our chat room right now. The third song in the triple play for the Darren Morris Band, his latest single is called Wrap You Up in Love on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on Triple Play Thursday.
Turns me on when you start twirling your hair, the way you shimmy out them shoes as you head for the stairs. And I can't stop watching as you walk down the hall. I know you're thinking what I'm thinking, is that black dress fall. I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life with you forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. When you say you want me, I won't put up a fight. Girl, I could stay here in the covers for the rest of the night. So let me lay you down and just get lost in your touch. When your body's on my body, I don't wanna run. No, I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna hold you run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. Oh, I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna take my time and wrap you up in love.
You're listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Number 2.
We're spiraling, here comes the crash and burn. You give me a whiplash, boy, you think by now I'd learn. You probably throw me around just like you always do. I never know just what I'll get when I'm with you. Is it gonna be red or wine or whiskey? Do you hate me or do you miss me? Is it gonna be throwing it back, no chaser? You're still sipping an hour later. Is it gonna be screaming, fighting all night long, or dancing when our song comes on? I never know what I'm gonna get when I'm with you. Salt on the rim or salt on
strength goes down a lot like me and you. It's warm and smooth, but then it cuts you right in two. Is it gonna be red or wine or whiskey? Do you hate me and do you miss me? Is it gonna be throwing it back, no chaser? Still sipping an hour later. Is it gonna be screaming, fighting all night long, or dancing when our song comes on? I never know what I'm gonna get when I'm with you. Salt on the rim or salt on the wound. Salt on the rim or salt on the wound. Salt on the rim or salt on the wound.
There are a couple of one-word song titles for you. That one is called Salt. Before that, a great tune called Mean from Taylor Austin Dye, and she is fantastic. Kind of sounds a little bit like Miranda Lambert, in my opinion. I love this next song, and this is the one that got me to check her out on that great app called TikTok. You can check out the video to it on IndieCountryTelevision.com. It is Taylor Austin Dye with Good Time Girl on KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
Sunday morning, and I'm your Friday night. She's your top shelf, treat yourself, and I'm a cold Miller Lite. She's a pretty sundress, I'm an old ripped pair of jeans. She's a shiny new sports car, and I'm a 69 Shelby GT. But I don't wanna be your good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar. I don't wanna be your good time girl, never seen you sober, only see you in the dark. And I'm not asking you to give me the world, but I don't wanna be your good time girl. She's a vase of flowers, and I'm a rose tattoo. She's a light shade of yellow, and I'm a darker shade of blue. She's a fairy tale on paper, a sure bet you could never lose. But you ain't fooling me, boy, 'cause when you're holding me, your heart tells the truth. But I don't wanna be your good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar. I don't wanna be your good time girl, never seen you sober, only see you in the dark. And I'm not asking you to give me the world, but I don't wanna be your good time girl. I know you think you love her, but we can't go on like this. There's so much more between us than just another midnight kiss. But I don't wanna be your good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar. I don't wanna be your good time girl, never seen you sober, only see you in the dark. And I'm not asking you to give me the world. No, no, I'll never be your diamonds and pearls, but I don't wanna be your good time girl. No, I don't wanna be your good time girl.
New Country sounds like this.
Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in
and this.
So come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah.
And this. You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Bar in this town I go drinking. One less beach to watch that red sun sinking. One less number in my phone. One less way to get back home. One less church to go to pray. If less is more is what they say, then I got one more, almost got it right. One more string of sleepless nights. One more, tell myself it's gonna be okay. One more, man, what could have been? One more, why this had to end? One more empty bottle in this world, 'cause of one less girl. One less favorite song that I'll be playing. One less I love you that I'll be saying. One less pair of blue-green eyes. One less car parked in my drive. One less dance out in the rain. If less is more is what they say, then I got one more, almost got it right. One more string of sleepless nights. One more, tell myself it's gonna be okay. One more, man, what could have been? One more, why this had to end? One more empty bottle in this world, 'cause of one less girl that I still want, that I still need, that I can't stop thinking about. That took my breath, took my heart, can't live without. One more, almost got it right. One more string of sleepless nights. One more, tell myself it's gonna be okay, okay. One more, man, what could have been? One more, why this had to end? One more empty bottle in this world, 'cause of one less girl. One less girl.
Song number 2.
Well, I'm sure God's got a lot of strikes against me. I don't always make it to church on Sunday. Been known to use 4-letter words, and too often I forget to pray unless I'm in trouble. I like my whiskey strong and double. Lord knows I spend a lot of nights sitting on this church pew bar stool, listening to the sinners in the pool, talking about their broken hearts. 'Cause in here you come as you are, can't help but think the man upstairs is cool. With me on this church pew bar stool, he's helping Joe unload some burdens. 'Cause he lost his job and lost his wife. So I had a holy Saturday night, sitting on this church pew bar stool, listening to the sinners and the fools talking about their broken hearts. 'Cause in here you come as you are. Can't help but think the man upstairs is cool with me on this church pew bar stool. The good book said to do what he would do, and I do. Sitting on this church pew bar stool, listening to the sinners and the fools talking about their broken hearts. 'Cause in here you'll come as you are. Can't help but think the man upstairs is cool with me on this church pew bar stool. Church pew bar stool. Church pew bar stool.
You can check out the video to the latest single from J.D. Shelburne. It is called Church Pew Barstool, ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. Just got launched today. The video to that song is on there. And before that, One Less Girl from J.D. Shelburne. Now, he is the artist that I always end the show with. So guess what? We'll have one more coming up from J.D. Shelburne here in just a moment. But I want to thank everybody for joining me on tonight's show. What a great night of music it has been on a Triple Play Thursday. What a great interview I had in the first hour with Donovan Lee Carpenter. Fantastic artist. Go check him out on his website, DonovanLeeMusic.com. He is fantastic. Tomorrow night, join me at 7 p.m. Central Time for another edition of Today's Country with Tim Kelly. My special guest tomorrow night will be Gary Pratt, an artist from MTS Management. That is my good buddy, Mr. Michael Stover. We will play 3 of Gary's songs as well, 2 or 3 of them anyway, tomorrow night. But before we do tomorrow night's show at 7 p.m., join Rob Charles and yours truly at 3 p.m. Central for the best in classic country music. We'll be doing a great, great show tomorrow, and our featured artist for tomorrow is Wynonna herself. So the third hour of the show, it's all Wynonna. Be sure to tune in for that one as well. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like us there on Facebook, and we will like you right back. One more from J.D. Shelburne. It is called See You on the Radio. That's what I'll do tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on, oh, I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old dirt road. When it's freezing cold, I can sink your toes in warm white sand. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. I'm rock and roll. So turn me on and turn it up. Let me make you smile, make you cry. Turn back the pages of your life. So turn me on. Oh, I'll see you